Welcome back to Arena of the Contest here. Flying06 about to do an unboxing of the Dragon Collection. I am so excited to finally get this in my hands, take it out, and get through all the material in this. There's going to be a lot to go over. I'm going to focus today's video on the Dragon Collection, so let's just jump right in.
All right, let's do this. Let's get right in here. All right, Dragon Collection. This is the painted version, which was an add-on from the Tanares Adventures campaign. I'm not exactly sure what the price was now, but it definitely was not cheap. Let's say that. It was definitely a good size add-on there. All right, pulling the wrapping off. Got that great picture right on the front. Arena of the Contest. See here, got Zarmag, Black Dragon, Lightning Dragon, White Dragon on the side, and then Bardrock, the undead dragon. Looking to the back here. On the back, you'll see we got Dragon Queen, and then the 5 dragons here, and then components for playing the boss versus boss mode, which is specific to this collection. So this is a hefty box. This is actually bigger than the core boxes, just by a little bit. All right, I'm going to move the lid out of the way. We got this cool topper covering piece here. Very nice indented, just exactly like the Arena of the Contest core box. Oh man, it's already, can already see the glimpses. This is pretty exciting. All right, got the boss versus boss rule book. Go through that a different time, and then got the hero pads here, or the boss pads. Right here. But we're going to look at the more exciting part first. Oh, God, they're so exciting. I just don't know which one to do first. All right, let's go with Tyra here, the blue dragon. Ooh. Oh. That is a beauty. Look at that. Wow. Look at you get the little baby blue dragons in there, and oh man, this is actually like pretty sharp back. Definitely pretty awesome. It's got, pretty pointy claws here at the end of the wings. I'm actually kind of surprised about that, mostly because in the original campaign, the Elder Dragon, they actually lessened his spikes because they thought it would be too dangerous for kids. But this one, they seem to kind of like have gone back, and now they made this a lot more pokey. But oh man, this is beautiful. This is actually a lot better quality than I was expecting. All right, let's go to the red dragon. Ooh, look at that gold. That gold on that chest really shines. That is nice. And then you see here, it's got the kind of characteristic meme mouth that we've been talking about in Discord. Pretty hilarious. You see the gold around here on the base. Some good coloring, okay coloring for the wings. But yeah, look at that. Holy crap. He is very, very good, darker red. If you remember my video from a long time ago, we actually gave them some crap because the red was way too bright. The same thing with the blue. All right, let's go on to the blue dragon, or the white dragon, sorry. This is the I forget what his name is, something with a K. Oh, so there is some purple in there. I think I remember seeing just the blue and the white, but now we're actually going to get some purple in those wings. Still very sharp, very icy looking, very menacing looking face as you see on this guy here. He's looking like he is ready to throw down pretty good with everyone else. Good coloring, good coverage. Doesn't seem like there's any areas it's missed. They got like a blackish bluish type tongue, and the eyes don't look stupid. That's probably the best way to say that. Alright, let's go look at Zaramog, the Black Dragon. Black can be a very tough color to do, just because it's not always very appealing if it's just like a just straight black. It looks like there is like a little bit of highlight, some shadowing of some like purple that you see that's like under the wings here as well. It's kind of on the back as well, mixed with some like grayish, whitish on the wings. So it's giving it a little bit color. And then you see on the tail, there's like silver on the tail there. Give them some more definition. You get the super cool skulls here. The skulls actually look pretty good. Looks pretty realistic. Overall, don't see really any big issues with like the model. No broken pieces. Not any. I don't think I see any big separation or anything. That is pretty exciting there. And now this is the, I'd say probably kind of more a centerpiece because it was the dragon that was posted on the Kickstarter page. Kind of pull people in. It's a Vardrok, the undead dragon. Here he is in all of his glory. I love this. There's like a skeleton climbing up on the base where he's at. That is just awesome. Coloring not too anything too crazy here. Kind of similar, some kind of yellow, kind of palish colors, but it's not, coloring wise, I wouldn't say it's the most exciting, but it is a bone dragon, so unless they were going to get pretty hardcore with like pieces of bone or something hanging off, then it's not going to get too wild there, but looks pretty awesome. The claws looking pretty menacing. Just overall, I'd say that the model came out really well. There's still lots of spice. I'm surprised how many of these characters, and it's even true of the Hero Pack too, how many of the Hero Pack miniatures are pretty sharp on some points. Kind of makes me a little bit concerned that you'll be able to break off pieces. All right, now we're going to go to the Dragon Queen show here up on the top. You'll see that the sword is a little curved, but that's okay. You can always bend that back. That shouldn't be a major issue. But looking at the coloring, it looks like there might be one little area that it looks like maybe the machine splotched. You look right there. There's like this white section. It's kind of looks like it somehow splotched the miniature right there. In fact, even over on her armor, you see kind of like, I don't know, maybe something just generally kind of spat at this miniature or something, because even on her gray, it just doesn't. It looks like faded a little bit. So I wonder if that's a mistake or if other people are seeing that as well. But color-wise doesn't look too bad. It's kind of got silvery hair, and skin color actually looks pretty decent. Overall, cool, awesome miniature. All right, let's look at some of these pads. Right, here we are back again. Okay, so I have all the components laid out here. We're gonna just go by each dragon and then get on from there. So starting with Asmore here, we have his his attack cards, which you'll see here. Lots of exciting new abilities to use in specifically boss versus boss, and then you'll see his talisman card is right here. And then going along with that, you'll see he's got his boss pad that will be used for boss versus boss right here. Tyra, the lightning dragon here, starting with the talisman card, getting some cool specials. If you've seen our boss versus boss videos, we actually went over a lot of these different cards, or some of these different cards in here, specifically these first two here of Tyra and Asmore. But now we will be doing the other dragons, which we did not get to do before. Alright, so we're going to go here next with the Black Dragon. Black Dragon's got some pretty cool campaign type effects of using like a shade to be able to copy effects from the heroes. This is the talisman card. And now we're seeing the attack cards of Zaramog. The Black Dragon. It's got some pretty cool things of being able to copy effects. I think that's pretty much the same. They tried to keep the same theme for each of the dragons, like they did throughout the campaign and boss versus boss. So that is all right. Now we got Kelroth, the White Dragon. Here is the boss pad for Kelroth. And then you'll see over here, we got the cards for him. Starting off with the talisman card, he's got some really strong golem to be able to tank some hits and move across the board. And 4 attack cards for Kelroth. Vardrot, the undead dragon. So in the campaign, he's actually kind of difficult because he has basically you can only do so much damage to him at one point. That is, like I said earlier, they tried to mimic a lot of the same kind of things they did in the campaign. So Bardrock, for example, on his boss pad, he has only 210 hit points, which all the other ones have 280. So he's got a lower amount, but I believe he's going to be taking like a reduced amount of damage, just like in the campaign. Balroth. So Balroth is part of the legendary box. I don't have his miniature out here, but here's his talisman cards. In the campaign, he has all special attacks. Same thing in boss versus boss. After that, he gets some. Basically, he's just going to be doing basic attack damage to the enemy. All right, then we got Henrik, the Hydra. I don't have his miniature out either, but you'll see that the Hydra, he'll be passing out like a Hydra head that your team will be able to use to do additional damage to the enemy team. And so basically that's the idea, is he's got extra attack, basically an extra type of attack that your heroes will be able to do on their turns. All right, then we have talisman cards for, here is the Arachna Queen. We got the Gold Dragon. Ardlog is like the 3-headed beast, the goat, the lion, and I forget what the other one, but it has a snake on it there too. Chimera, that's what I'm thinking of. It's Chimera. And then we got the Augur. All right. Other pieces of components, just kind of stuff that you're going to use for boss versus boss. And boss versus boss, you have a prisoner that you have to release. You get these reference cards here, kind of explain how the flow of the game going to go, the game for people. We have Talessa. Talessa is the hero that comes with the Dragon Collection, only comes with the Dragon Collection, so you have to get her. She is a special hero. She has her own 4 attack cards here. Got some pretty, actually they're pretty good. We saw some pretty amazing play from Taishin when he was using the Dragon Queen. And then that Bloody Tail is a very powerful effect, especially if you can use that. Keep that permanent effect. Okay. Now we're going to go to the last dragon, which we haven't opened yet. Here it is here. It is the Green Dragon. So the Green Dragon, Green Dragon is in the story, but it wasn't a huge part in comparison to the other 5 dragons that you see here. And it's just the core box dragon that they decided to declare officially when the Tanares Adventures campaign was coming out, that they decided to declare officially that the Green Dragon was the core box dragon. Before it was just a standard one and didn't really have a miniature. But here we go. So for people that have already seen the core box, same dragon, but this is the painted version, obviously. So you're going to see some coloring. I like the darkened parts, the wings, the variation there. These spikes are pretty awesome. And even the color variation is pretty good. There's some areas where it's darker greens, and then you have some lighter greens. So it's not just completely uniform. It is a bit mixed. I really like the coloring that they did on the Green Dragon's tongue in this one. Is actually much better, I think, than some of the other ones. And then very similar bottom scaling, similar to like the Undead Dragon. But overall, the coloring is pretty good. It's pretty awesome to be able to have all of our dragons here finally painted. Okay, after recording this video last night, I realized I forgot 2 things. One of those things being the Green Dragon boss pad. So just as a note, the Green Dragon is only playable in boss versus boss and doesn't actually have a boss fight in Arena the core box. So just keep that in mind, that he does appear in the game, but he doesn't have his own individual boss fight. All right, the other item that I wanted to cover was this card here. Specifically, this card is used in Tanares Adventures, and it'll be part of the campaign there. But you only get this if you get the Dragon Collection. So I don't want to spoil too much what's on the card here, but there is kind of a little tie-in to the story. But this will be used in Tanares Adventures. So currently, if you're getting this Wave 1, you just hold on to this card because it doesn't actually do anything yet. Hopefully, so Golden Dragon is going to be coming in the RPG pledge. So you're definitely going to want to make sure to sign up to get that. It's a day 1 gift. If you join the RPG and get one of, I think you have to get the minimum of the Essential Pledge to get that one for free. But that should be pretty exciting. And anyway, so this is it for the Boss vs. Boss and Dragon Collection unboxing. Hope you liked what you saw. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment. We'll see you at the next.